What's up, y'all? It's Avian Alia, and I want to do a lyric breakdown of my latest single, Amen, featuring Parris Chariz. All my bad habits, yeah, I gotta break them. A road less traveled, but I gotta take it. At the time I was writing this, and kind of still to this day, just growing as a person, feeling like it's a lot of things I might need to leave behind, things that might be hindering my personal growth, some detrimental habits. And so that basically was just me saying, these habits need to be broken. A road less traveled, but I gotta take it. It's funny that when the song came out, a lot of people were saying, like, shout out to the Robert Frost reference. And it's funny because that wasn't intentional. I didn't know who Robert Frost was prior to all of those comments. But really, I was referencing biblical text, but talking about the narrow gate and how few people trod one road and the other one will be much broader. Meanwhile, I'm growing impatient. Guess I should get back to the basics. Amidst me implementing all these new habits and trying to break my old bad habits, I'm growing impatient. I'm like, where is the fruits of my labor? Like, I've been working, we've been implementing new strategies, we've been trying to be more intentional. It's like, where is the fruit? So meanwhile, I'm growing impatient. Guess I should get back to the basics. The basics being the detrimental habits, honestly. Advice that they give: stay down, be patient. Like I ain't been waiting, like I ain't been gracious, think it's time I take it. Number one piece of advice that lots of people like to give all the time is just be patient. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Like that's not the singular most difficult thing to do in anything that you're doing. You telling me this like I haven't been patient, like I haven't been pursuing this thing for years, like I haven't had my feet on the ground. Like I haven't, I've been doing all of these things. Like you in my ear talking about just stay patient and just stay down, stay down. I've been down. I'm the one that the city, they know they depend on. I'm the one step up to bat. There is nothing I lack. I got 10 out of 10 form. I think I was inspired to write that line because at the time, some of the homies were reaching out to me from my hometown and they were just kind of telling me that they were proud of me and telling me, you're gonna be the one that actually makes something out of this. Coming from Arkansas, coming from Lake Village, Arkansas, coming from a small place like this, like you gonna be the one. And then I remember another time I went home and I was visiting my parents and my mom's, one of her coworkers' grandson had shown her some of my stuff and was like bragging about me and like, look at her, she cool. And like, again, things like we have music dreams, rap dreams, whatever, but like she's doing it differently and we believe in her. And so that's kind of where that line came from. And I ain't cutting them slack. If you want it, then prove it. Need you at attention. And I'm so out of this world, like I'm intergalactic, another dimension. I love actually when artists refer to themselves as like Martians, like Andre 3000 and Lil Wayne, they do it a lot. I need people to get with the program if they're going to be a part of the program. And I'm not cutting you no slack. I'm very strict, very Judge Judy. I'm top of the line, sublime, divine, and you can't convince me otherwise. I see through your disguise and then say, look at these guys. I think that I am everything that I need to be. Can I just take a moment to say that I think that every woman should feel that way? Be confident in who you are. Fearfully and wonderfully made. One of one. I pray for the rooms I'm in now. The ops, they know better than to spin now. They know they can never keep me pinned down. I done got rich and I still won't ever put the pen down. I literally prayed for things like this. I prayed that God would align me with people who align with my vision and with his will for my life. And here we are. And then it goes into the hook, amen. So amen, meaning kind of so be it, like a word of closure, a word to sum it up. And I kind of feel like that, number one, the reason I chose that hook was it was inspired by like a hymn we sing at my church. That was number one. But number two, I feel like it was just very fitting with the song. Like, so be it. It is what it is. I've said all of this, and now I'm closing it up with amen. And then we go into featured artists' verse, Parris Chariz. He is not here today, so his verse will be redacted. Coasting, ain't got much time to do much boasting. I think when I wrote that, I meant as an artist, coasting, because I know with this album that I'm working on in particular, there was definitely a mental switch. And I was like, I'm a very intentional person in my personal life. I want that to be conveyed in my music as well. Contrary to what's popular, especially in this industry, I'm not a very boastful person. I don't think that's cute, and I think that what God gives, he will take away. So be careful about how you talk about what you got, because you could not have it tomorrow. Atrocious how they presume that we not focused. Yeah, how dare you? How dare you? Bogus They don't know we get bread like hoagie. I'm that girl and I'm not joking. Plant that seed and I bloom like lotus. It's bogus of them to think that. Again, distasteful. We get bread like hoagie. We get into the money. The culture needs me, I can't give up. Haters watching, I know it's tough. And these birds flocking, I call they bluff. But I ain't stopping, J. Cole can't get enough. Shout out J. Cole. I like J. Cole. The culture need me, I can't give up. The culture need me, I can't give up. So in several aspects, I'm hoping to like give myself and give profits that I make back to my community and things like that. So I can't give up. The haters watching, I know it's tough. I know it's tough because I too would be hating if I was hating on me. Birds flocking, I call they bluff. Birds, you know, like bird brains, like idiotic people. They flocking. By flocking, I kind of meant what Beyonce say, I don't want to hear no yeah. I don't want to hear it. But I ain't stopping, J. Cole can't get enough. If you a Cole fan, you understood that reference. But he has a song called Can't Get Enough. And so I'm like J. Cole. I can't get enough of me, but niggas just ain't big enough. Only lady in the room, still got bigger. What you want to do? No, I leave it up to you. Gotta leave a lot of room whenever I fall through. What you want to do? I'm leaving it up to you. Putting the ball in your court. Again, don't let the dainty aesthetic fool you. Gotta leave a lot of room whenever I fall through. Because I'm a giant. Take up a lot of space. At least I think so. I know so. I remember one time I was talking to this dude and he was like, your personality takes up a lot of space. But he said it in this really like negative it was like a negative connotation in his voice. I didn't like his tone when he said it. You're a hater. But again, haters flocking. I call they bluff. I don't care. Okay, anyway, there was another song. Actually, I have a song with Como Sasaki. Shout out Como. And I said, it tried to take me down, but I'm like a cyclops. I literally think I am so big. I am like 5'4.5", 130 pounds soaking wet. In my heart, I feel like I'm 1,000 feet tall. And I'm taking it if it's mine, so be prepared. Out on my side, a beautiful mind, and I ain't scared. I take my time, I do it right, I never care. I take my time, I do things right. I mean, like, it's like, yeah, I think time is of the essence. I think that it's important to respect time. I think time is actually probably the most valuable asset in the whole wide world. I am in my era of application, and I am coming for everything that's mine. And by era of application, I mean I have spent all of my formative years learning and being quiet and being observant and taking everything in and soaking up everything. And now it's like, everybody shut up. I care about some things, you know, but when it comes to me, my craft, my livelihood, my career, what I'm doing with my life, I never cared. As in, I don't care about the opinions of other people. As in, I don't care who don't like it. As in, I don't care who don't support it. As in, I don't care. We're moving. We're trucking right along. This has been a lyric breakdown of my latest single, Amen, featuring Parris Chariz. My name is Avian Alia. I'm gonna say it again because it is mispronounced way too often. Avian, like the species of birds, like the bird species. An acronym, the letter is AVN. Avian Alia, like the late singer. Bye.